Okay, so let's go on to the envelope generators. These crazy, funky envelope generators. What is so crazy and funky about these envelope generators, you might be asking? Well, let's say a normal, for argument's sake, envelope generator has attack, decay, sustain, and release, ADSR. This envelope generator has 2 extra elements, and these extra elements can create very interesting transients. For example, you could actually add a second attack or a second decay, and that also can be used on not only the oscillators, but it can also be used on the filter and the noise. Right, so let's have a look at this diagram that I've drawn for you guys here just to show how it works. So there's your standard attack, there's your standard decay, but then there's a new, well, not a new because it's an old synth, but this is a new concept to a lot of people, this thing called a breakpoint. And then what that does is it enables the slope to kick in, and the slope can either be an attack or a decay. Then it combines with the sustain and then release. So you can see here I could have 2 attacks, which I do have, and 2 decays, which can really give you some very interesting timbres. Let's have a look at one that I've created. So go back to now I've created this patch manually, and we'll go through all the settings in a sec, but just have a listen. I'll turn my mic off. So you can hear that the filter sort of rising, dropping and rising again. It's very quick and very subtle, but it almost gives like a delay effect. And it's really interesting what you can do with the synth if you just want to program it. And programming it is so simple. It's just done here. So let's just have a look what we've done with this envelope generator. So if we look at section 51, we've got to go into program mode, 51. We've got 12. Now because it goes from 0 to 31 as a possible value, we've got 12, which is kind of not quite halfway there, just a little bit below half. So about half an attack, a bit more than half of the decay. This is just on the oscillator. About halfway down then again. So the decay gets slightly above and then drops down 1 and it breaks. And then what are we doing next? Are we going to go up or down? What do you guys think? We're staying the same. This is just the oscillator. This is staying there, and the release is there. So quite a long release. So, but this particular patch is more, I guess, resonant with the filter. So if we look at 71, 71 is our attack, 72 is our decay. So our attack and decay is similar, 73. This time the breakpoint is a lot lower. So it's kind of similar to that diagram I showed you before, where the breakpoint is lower than the decay point. 74 will be our slope, and we're going to go up, I'm pretty sure. And it goes right up, almost to the maximum. And then we'll have a sustain, 75, so it sustains right across the top. And 76 is our release, just really like a mid-release. So you can really hear that filter sorting going, well, sort of what. You can really hear it. And this can be changed so easily. So let's change a little bit with the oscillator now. So let's change, so we'll go to 51. Let's change the attack to more of a lower attack. Right. Decay will this thing needs a clean badly. Okay, decay 16, yeah. Let's bring the decay right down. Now let's bring the breakpoint down as well. And we'll bring the slope up. Look at that. We're kind of getting that sort of wobble sound. Alright, what are we doing with... So sustain's okay, and release, I'm happy with that. It's almost got a wah-wah sound to it. They're incredible envelope generators.